Ruby! Goodbye! Such a nice day. Cute little sausage dog. And Juliet's just putting the bags on a bike. And we are now heading over to across the island from Craig to, I can't think of the name. But then we're getting the ferry back to Arran, right around the top back of Arran, getting the ferry there, back to mainland. This is the last day of our trip, sadly. But we've had such a good run with the weather. Last night was the only time that it was raining, and I think we're going to be dry all day today. And we're straight out of the accommodation up a massive grail. I've not got a route in because it's only like 15k, but this is another feature that I love on Garmin, is the Climb Pro when you're not even on a route. So it's 1.5k, 96 meters. So I know how long I've got to lug all my junk up this hill. Hi sheepies! You can see in the distance, that's Arran, that's where we're going to, well, going back to. We did the 5 ferries route last year, I've done this a few different islands this year, and I think Arran is the best. It's like the perfect size, lots of hilly terrain, just beautiful. It's so pretty. And the Climb Pro with no routes, I think it's available on the Edge 40 series, and it basically just pops up when you're on a road, and it's kind of estimating the road that you're going to go on. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Look at all those mountains. This is the first time we're going to go this way. We came around Arran this way, and now we're going to go that way. Pop my tyres up. Okay. Oh, I think it's only about 25k back to where we're going to get the ferry back to the mainland. And the weather is still beautiful. And actually we're going to do a bit of a Q&A in a little bit about bikepacking. I've asked on Instagram all your bikepacking questions.
20 psi.
Did it? That's what mine had in it. Boop, boop. Right, let's go. This is literally just like one big climb and it's flat.
Oh.
That's the climb up there. Not that we're going all the way over that, but there'll be a little loop around. This climb is unbelievably pretty. I've never done it in this tarmac. I mean, it's way overkill for my tyres. It's so smooth. 3.3k to go. And this is why I love, I know I say it, I just love Climb Pro, because you can pace climbs that you've never ever ridden before. You know how long they are, how steep they're gonna get. It makes riding way more enjoyable for me, because I'm gonna be able to pace and feel good and feel fit and feel ready for the climbs. But look at that view! Arran, the best. Even if you're gonna come out and come up to Ardrossan, even if you just do Arran, there's enough here just for an amazing like weekend adventure. People call it like a mini Scotland. It's just got everything. Isla, it was very flat, not my favourite, but we didn't do all of it, but I just love this. Trees, mountains, there was really good gravel and really nice smooth tarmac. Right, we're leaving the bike strewn here. Juliet has just spotted.
They're so small. The ones in Brixton are massive.
Oh my god, I didn't see those ones. Oh, shh, shh.
Yeah.
I was looking at the ones on the rock.
They're so small.
They're so beautiful. I've never seen a seal.
Oh, no way.
No. I'll send you this video if you want.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's so much better. I'm glad I thought that.
So we've not got too long before we get the ferry, but look at the view. And I was like, oh, we'll just stop and get some food. Juliet's got cake and a coffee. What do you think I've got in here? Tea. This is a bit weird. Fuck. Why did I put it in the cup? My fave though. Right, we're back in Brodick. We've got the last ferry to get back to the mainland. All the riding is done. But I thought I would show you our setups. So like Juliet's just in the outdoor shop. So I was like, I'll just show you the comparison and the things that I like and don't like about, I guess, both. Right, Juliet setup. The first thing that you will notice is there are bags everywhere. So the main pro of this is that everything is, hello, Juliet's here. Everything's really evenly distributed. So we've got saddle bag, frame bag, top tube bag, front bag, and then I really like this is all restrap. I really like this. But I guess one of the downsides of having that is I like my Garmin mount out front, which I sometimes get like, sorry, there's golf going on. I sometimes get like a bit of a sore neck, like leaning all the way down. And also the other, I guess, downside of this is if you've packed something in the middle of there and you need it, it's really hard to get out. But yeah, the main pro of this is that the weight is really perfectly distributed. And then we're going to mine. Da, da, da. So all the weight on mine is at the back, which is not ideal when you're trying to lift your bike and move it around. Like, it is all at the back. But the good thing is, because they're panniers, they're really easy to get things in and out of, and really simple to take on and off as well. Like, sometimes the things with having a saddlebag like that is it's a bit faffier to get on and off, whereas these just like literally clip off.
Clearance, like you don't have any problem with clearance on your bike with the panniers.
That is true.
With the saddlebag, if you ride a small frame, that can be a problem.
Also, the other thing, if you have to have a quite wide bar so that you're not affecting the shifting.
Yeah. Unless you've got DI2 and then it doesn't matter.
That is very true. Oh, it just swings around about. It's like there's pros and cons of both. I guess it just depends what you prefer. But yeah, I wouldn't. This is very heavy at the back though. Right, shall we go and sit and do a little Q&A sesh? Last little ride. Can I see that? We asked you on Instagram. Sorry, there's a ferry. That's what the one we're going to get on, and Juliet's like, we're going to miss it again. Best poop location.
Well, I prefer to find a toilet personally. I mean, I have to be pretty desperate to poop in the wild, and then, you know, you've got all sorts of things to deal with. Like, have you got a poop shovel? All that.
I dig a hole and just poop away.
Your hands.
I find somewhere that's like soft ground, so I can kind of kick it from the foot. Anyway, how often do you forget something essential?
Most trips.
Yeah.
Right.
I've forgotten. Well, look what I'm wearing. Look how hot it is. I forgot to bring bibs and jersey because I checked the weather. It looked like it was going to be cold, so I would say I've forgotten that this trip. What have you forgotten? Hip flask.
Oh, a hip flask. I mean, there's always something. I find it really stressful packing for a bikepacking trip. It's really nice once you get going, because what you've got is what you've got.
Yeah.
But beforehand, oh god.
But the thing is, you make do. If you do forget something, you just make do with what you've not got. Could you please list your camping equipment, tent, sleeping setup? So do you want to go first? Go for it.
So currently I've got the Outkit Ultra 1, which I've been testing. I normally use the Outkit Soloist, which I prefer. And then I've got a Rab 300 Neutrino, some Rab sleeping bag. It costs a fortune, it's amazing. I've also got an Outkit sleeping bag liner for that extra bit of comfort. And I've got an Outkit, I'm like a bloody Outkit advert. They should be paying me. I've got an Outkit pillow.
You were raving about that, Billy. Like, I've had a more expensive one and this one's the best.
It is.
So for mine, I've got a homemade quilt. I've got, not like an actual quilt, but like a camping quilt. I've got Thermarest. You've got Thermarest.
Oh shit, I can say that, yeah.
Thermarest, I think mine's X-Therm. Really, that's the best bit of kit. It's expensive, but they're amazing. 10, I've got a Ultraplex, the one for 2 people, but it's really small and light. Best distance time recommendation for your first attempt at bikepacking?
Well, we discussed these questions beforehand and we both agreed, just keep it
short,
simple. Really
one
short,
night,
simple.
just go, because once your bike is loaded, you think you can do like 100k, you think you're fit enough to do it. When you've got your loaded bike, you don't realise how much time like 50k takes even.
Just keep it simple, go somewhere close to home, you can ride from home, camp there, even book a campsite.
That's another thing, if you are a little bit worried about wild camping, a campsite is really nice because then you've got all like the water facilities, you've got toilets, you've got showers, which is really nice. I think I can get away with a light bikepacking setup on my Giant Defy, rear panniers and a front bag. Yes, because that's pretty much what I've done with my bike. I've just got panniers at the back and then like a little tiny bar bag at the front with all my mechanicals and repair stuff in. What's the important item you quadruple check you packed before going on rides like this?
Phone charger.
That is a good one.
And power bank, but yeah.
Power bank. For me, I check earplugs, and sleep mask and the Garmin InReach, the safety. I've just told you all about that, but yeah, and they're probably like the 3 most important things. I have a couple of questions about this. What's our daily diet like?
Oh Christ,
What do
yours
we
is
eat?
unbelievably bad.
Basically, I eat. Hang on, let me turn that down again. I eat beans on toast and some sweets. That's pretty much
Kate
it.
is pretty much always eating sweets. She just empties the packet of sweets into
Straight into the top tube bag. Yeah.
I try to keep things slightly healthier. I try and get some fruit and veg in there. You've been eating fruit as well.
Yeah.
So what did we have for dinner last night though? Last night on Jura, where were we? No, we were on Isla, weren't we?
Isla.
Was that the night where I just had raspberries and chocolate covered pretzels for dinner?
That was when we camped at the beach.
Oh, yeah.
That was the beach one. Yeah.
Oh no, last night. I can't remember.
Basically, anything you can get. I think anything that you're used to eating and anything that's easily cooked. So I had some couscous one night, I had some noodles, some rice.
Yeah, noodles are like a staple, aren't they?
Like simple things to cook. I think just whatever you get, whatever is easy for you to digest and things that you know that agree with you. Like,
I would say always take porridge and super noodles.
Yeah.
And then you can add extra stuff in if you find a shop.
although saying that about me eating sweets, you ate a whole half a block of cheese yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was a good moment.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much anything. Is there anything else that you would add?
Well, I would make, there are several things I would do actually. It depends where you're going bikepacking. If you're in the UK, you're probably all right. But if you're going anywhere else, just make sure you've got the map on your Garmin for that country, because I've been caught out so many times by that. Make sure you've got the map. And then another tip is you can actually download a Google map of the area you're travelling in. You can download it offline to your phone.
I would say make things shorter than you think, because then you've got time to actually stop at cafes. I think make things shorter so you've got more time to enjoy, like swimming. Don't have like a schedule that's packed.
Oh yeah.
Like make things way less. Although I think this video has been really wonky.
Yeah, but you can change that afterwards.
Right, thank you for watching. I'll leave a link to Juliet's videos. Will yours be out?
Yeah.
By the time mine are up.
I don't know.
I'll leave a link to Juliet's channel anyway, but yeah. Goodbye, we're gonna get the ferry. Bye!
They're getting on.
Just want to wait over there by that lamppost. We'll give you a shout when it's time to go on, okay?
Thank you.